someone who loves food, they love to travel, they have an excellent palate, and they are audacious. So in retrospect, they can be summed up as someone who is willing to travel for food, who is willing to explore new types of food. Now, our food journey begins from our childhood, when you are completely dependent on your parents. What they feed you is what you like. What they don't feed you is what you like more. So, for example, chocolates or anything else that is hazardous as a child, but of course we don't know it. As we start growing, we get introduced to different types of food. We get introduced to different types of tastes that we did not know earlier. Now, as you are growing up, you get to eat more, you get to explore the world. You try to develop your taste. You have your own preferences, that I like spicy food, I like sweet. Now, let's say that someone tells you that 150 kilometers from here, there is a restaurant who serves excellent biryani. Now, are you willing to go there just to have that biryani? Or will you say that, oh, I can get this biryani right here, I'll just have an app, I'll order the biryani, it will be at my home in 5 minutes. So, a foodie is someone who is willing to travel for food. Eating is not just to fill the gap in your stomach. Eating is to explore the type of food. When you have biryanis of 5 different hotels, you know what kind of, how they are special in their own way. If you have a biryani in Maharashtra, if you have one in Hyderabad, if you have one in Bangalore, each of them have their own speciality. So that is what a foodie does. Now, there is one more thing that foodie does, that is he or she evaluates the type of food that they are consuming. They consider their palate as their holy grail. A palate is nothing but the sensors in your mouth with which you can identify different tastes, different components. So, I'll give an example. Every day when I woke up, my duty at home is to make tea. Now, sometimes I screw up because I'm in a hurry. So when my wife has the tea, she just says, such a pathetic tea you have made. I said, no, don't do that. Tell me exactly what was wrong. Was the sugar less? Was the milk more? So that is the type of constructive feedback a foodie will be able to give you. Because when they are having the food, they are actually analyzing it. So if you want to know if you are a foodie, try to go to a restaurant, explore a dish that you have not had before, and try to close your eyes, concentrate just on the food, and identify all the components. What are all the ingredients? If you had to remake that dish at your home without reading any of the supporting materials, how would you make it? What all ingredients are present there? Would you be able to make it? Because when it comes to making food, there are so many types. You can bake it, you can cook it, you can boil it. So depending on the type of food that you're having, the method and the intention of that food will also change. For example, you will find that wherever in a place where there's always cold, you will find that the food that they make is actually providing your body with the heat. They will use jaggery, they will use ingredients which will provide you with that warmth. Now, going back to my original concept, when I started talking, I mentioned I'm a semi-vegetarian foodie. So, I'm a vegetarian by choice. I did not choose to be a vegetarian because the religion tells me to. It's because I choose to be a vegetarian. That's alright. It limits my options. Whenever I'm going to a restaurant, I'm looking at the menu. Half the menu is gone. I can't even look at it. Now, that does not stop me from trying new things. Even if I don't have or I don't eat chicken, I can still make it for my wife. So I tried that, just to go through the experience of how you can make it. If I make it in this way, what kind of experience she has. Now, when I was traveling, because traveling is one of the hobbies that I have, if you travel abroad, you will find that the definition of vegetarian changes. A vegetarian is any dish which has vegetables in it. So you have to tell them no meat. In that case, you have to tell them, okay, now I can't have meat. What else can I try? Maybe I can try egg. Maybe I can try mushrooms. Maybe I can try Italian. Maybe I can try different cuisine. So you have to go aside from your pure vegetarian mindset, try to explore new cuisines, try to explore new type of food, see how you are getting the experience and then build on that. Because we should always remember that the life begins outside of your comfort zone. And with that, I conclude my speech. Thank you.